What happens when you've booked your flight, packed your bags, and then bam, your jet card hours are gone? Panic sets in, and you're left wondering if you're grounded or if there's a secret solution you're missing. Are you really out of options? Let's dive into the truth behind what happens when your jet card hours run out and how you can avoid the ultimate travel disaster. Understanding jet cards. Jet cards are not as mysterious as they seem at first glance. Essentially, they are prepaid programs that offer you access to private jet services, allowing you to purchase a set number of hours or a specific dollar amount that you can use to book private flights when you need them. The beauty of jet cards lies in their flexibility, whether you're jetting off on business or planning a lavish vacation. These programs ensure you don't have to deal with the hassle of booking commercial flights or waiting in long airport lines. Instead, you have guaranteed access to a fleet of private jets whenever you choose. The concept has been around for years and was popularized by companies like NetJets, Sentient Jet, and JetLinks, who offer various membership packages tailored to different flight needs. Whether you're purchasing hours upfront or paying based on your needs, the ease and convenience that come with jet cards are undeniable. But here's the thing, though they provide a lot of flexibility, they come with a catch. You must use your hours within the prescribed time period. Failing to do so can leave you with hours that have expired. And that's when things get complicated. The lifespan of jet card hours. Most jet card programs come with an expiration date for unused hours, which is typically between 12 and 36 months. That means once you've purchased your jet card, you need to make sure you use it within that time frame, or you risk losing any remaining hours. This expiration period is set by the provider and varies depending on the specific terms of the jet card you've chosen. Some jet card providers offer a flexible rollover option, allowing unused hours to extend into the next year, but this typically comes with a fee. The expiration policy exists because jet card providers need to maintain the availability of aircraft and ensure profitability, so they cannot simply let hours sit unused for indefinite periods. Some of the top companies offering jet cards, such as NetJets, offer expiration policies based on flight time usage, meaning you're also limited by how much you actually fly. And if you don't hit the usage mark, you can still lose the unused hours. For example, JetLinks provides members with a standard contract that lasts for 12 months, with the option to extend or purchase additional hours if necessary. It's crucial to keep track of your usage and remaining hours to avoid disappointment when you need to fly. What happens when your hours expire? So, what happens when your hours expire? First and foremost, once your hours are gone, they are gone. There are no refunds. That's right, any unused hours are forfeited. For many jet card holders, this can feel like throwing money out the window. After all, you've already paid for these hours in advance, and to lose them because you didn't use them within the allotted time feels frustrating, to say the least. Most providers, like NetJets and JetLinks, are clear in their terms and conditions that once your hours expire, they cannot be reclaimed. Some providers, however, offer the option of rolling over unused hours into a new agreement, but this comes with certain conditions. If you have a particularly large balance of unused hours, you may be able to negotiate a rollover or extension with your provider, although this is not guaranteed. In some cases, they might offer a grace period, but that's not always the case, and the terms can vary widely from provider to provider. The key takeaway here is, don't procrastinate. It's better to use up your hours and enjoy the luxury of private jet flights than to lose them by letting them expire. After all, those jet hours were bought with hard-earned money, and they're meant to help you travel in style. Strategies to avoid losing your hours. To avoid the dreaded expiration of your jet card hours, there are a few strategies you can employ. First, staying ahead of your travel schedule is key. By planning out your flights in advance, you'll be able to use your hours strategically, reducing the chances of them expiring unused. If you've got a busy travel season coming up, plan ahead and book those flights early. Also, make sure you understand your jet card provider's specific expiration policies. Some programs allow you to extend the expiration or roll over hours with a fee. A quick call to customer service can help you understand whether such options are available to you. Another way to keep your hours from expiring is by using them for shorter, more frequent trips, even if they're not all for leisure. For example, if you travel for work or have recurring meetings in different cities, using your hours for these flights can ensure that your account is actively being used. You can also consider sharing your hours with friends, family, or business partners who may need access to private flights. This way, you're utilizing your hours to the fullest and not wasting any of them. Stay organized, keep track of your remaining balance, and plan your flights smartly, and you'll maximize the value of your jet card. Alternative options when hours are depleted. If you find yourself in the unfortunate situation of running out of jet card hours, all is not lost. While jet cards are convenient, there are several alternative options available for private aviation. One of the first alternatives is to charter a private jet on a per-flight basis. Chartering provides you with flexibility and doesn't require the same long-term commitment as jet cards. You'll simply pay for the hours you fly, which can be a cost-effective option if you don't fly often. However, chartering can be expensive depending on the aircraft, destination, and demand. You can also consider fractional ownership, which involves owning a share of a private jet. This gives you access to the jet whenever you need it, and the costs can be spread across a group of owners. However, fractional ownership does require a substantial upfront investment and may not be suitable for all travelers. For those who prefer not to own, some companies offer membership programs that provide access to private jets without the need to buy a set number of hours. These memberships often come with a flat annual fee, but they can also have additional usage fees depending on your flight needs. This may be a great option for those who don't want the pressure of keeping track of hours, but still want the convenience of private jet access. Stay informed and plan wisely. Running out of jet card hours is certainly a setback, but it doesn't have to be the end of your journey. By staying informed about the terms and expiration policies of your jet card provider and using strategies to maximize your hours, you can avoid wasting your investment. Always read the fine print and make sure you're fully aware of your options if your hours are about to expire. The private aviation industry is vast, and there are plenty of alternatives available when jet card hours are depleted, but the key is to plan ahead. Whether you choose to charter a flight, explore fractional ownership, or sign up for a membership program, it's essential to ensure that you're prepared for the unexpected. And remember, jet cards are a luxury, not a necessity. When used right, they can provide a seamless and enjoyable travel experience that beats commercial flights hands down. So next time you fly, enjoy the smooth ride, and be sure you've got hours to spare. And there you have it, the ins and outs of jet card hours, everything you need to know before you find yourself in the "uh-oh, my hours are up" moment. If you found this video helpful, and you're now fully equipped to handle your jet card situation like a pro, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until next time, happy flying.